touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Finding Reynolds. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6. At the 31.
Fields out of the gun. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right. 3-19. Go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Fields now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another 1st down at the 34. Shotgun snap to Fields. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And they take him down right along the 30. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another. Here we go. 1st down.
Here's Hall running his own read. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Here we go, son.
From the red zone now. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of fours by the end of the loss. Don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's going deep this time. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground as they'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And that touchdown to begin the game, another for him with his legs this season. As you see, he's among the scoring leaders for quarterbacks. Here's a design run. Fields has it. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, Fields has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Fields sneaking it. Oh, he loses the football. And the Broncos corral it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Oh, man, these sneak plays are pretty chaotic in the middle. Everybody piling in, trying to dive in opposite directions. Either by chance or just well-placed aim, somebody knocked that ball free in the pile, and it was half luck they fell on top of it.
The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
A give to the ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But the Broncos will get it back. Ooh, heads up play to recover that one. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Nix from the gun. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. So read here, this is Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos trim the lead to 1. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Aaron Glenn sending his Jets out for another drive. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. New York to the line, 1st and 10.
Easy. Here we go. Turn ball, sir.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They bring Wilson in motion right.
19 windy, 19. Go.
Fields throwing here. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Field sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready? 19, strike. Hurry up, hurry up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from this one right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Running the counter, McLaughlin. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Dumped off to his running back. Has a lane inside the 25. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Broncos 1st down.
They'll give it to McLaughlin on the option. They'll cobble together a yard there. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. McLaughlin is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The Jets out to begin another drive. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead now a deficit of 7. They start the drive with Hall. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him with 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
58, move here's that.
Play action now. It's Fields. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Same guy, Wilson again. He's got it in the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And he's been having the kind of start he prepared for all offseason. And it's good enough to be top 5 in passing yards league-wide. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
On 2nd down, McLaughlin. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. The Jets, down receiver Garrett Wilson, back out to take possession. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Completed over the middle. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Here we go. Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. At the Broncos 47.
They go right back to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Line up.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. Brought in inside the 20. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go, son.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
I'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos headed out. Jaleel McLaughlin headed out with him. Nix with it on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's down. Here's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Jets headed out on offense late in this first half. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. Complete right side to Washington. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son. At the 33-yard line.
So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Devontae Smith. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Two quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos send quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second down, looking for options. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down, Denver.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
This will give here to Dobbins. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
He's got Sutton complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Nix. This is Ingram looking left side. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here's McLaughlin. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. To return it, here's Isaiah Williams. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play.
Here we go. We're good.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. Gets some space around, breaks through and breaks away. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet.
And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts and reacts well with a sack.
And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Rose caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Folk is good. And they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Johnson now on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Broncos headed out. Jaleel McLaughlin headed out with them. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20.
Here's Nix to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Absolutely fires this one right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Going power with a big tight end. Out to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Still 3rd down.
So the false start makes this a far tougher call now, 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos Broncos take a fourth quarter lead.
Touchdown, Denver.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Wangu now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now here comes the New York offense. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Here we go, son.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's another Jets. First down.
First down throw for Fields. Gets it to the 15. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a fourth quarter lead. Folk with a point after. And the Jets push their lead to 3.
Makes the score Jets 31, Broncos 28.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fields this one at the 3. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10.
Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. On first down, it's Nix. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Nix off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. It's intercepted by Andre Sisco. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. On the counter, Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Here we go. Good. Tonight. Green. Tonight.
They'll air it out on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets.
3 and out.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Running it again with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. This is Sutton working the right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
He's back to throw. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down, Broncos.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Jets' 31-yard line.
Now Nix. Buying some time right. Ingram brings in another one. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22. We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Broncos trail by a field goal. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Going for the first with Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ball carrier. Quincy Williams on the tackle.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
Here he is to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Short pass brought in. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Here he is to throw. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Into the victory formation they go. Clock here on first down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Fields with a chance to run it here. So the win goes to the Jets. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Bronc, as they claim the victory over here in London. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say cheerio from London.